bitch.
All right, we're here. What up? What up? What up? We're live.
Damn, are you not playing
What's
Final
up?
Fortnite? Hey, what up? What up? What
What's
up?
up?
What
What
up?
up?
What
What
up?
up?
Up, family?
Okay. So let's make
We
sure
live.
everything's good. It's last time Phil Collins was all playing after we
Oh,
started talking.
whoa.
All right. So I sent you guys what's going on today, what we're gonna do, but I'm gonna throw a little curveball. We're gonna do some quick would you rather's, quick answers. We don't have to talk in crazy detail about it. But in honor of Corey coming back to the pod, we're gonna throw some would you rather's out there. This is the guy who we talked about last time loves would you rather's. All right, first one. Here we go. Let's move this over here. Damn, I can't see that shit. Oh, that's not it. Whoops.
Put your glasses on.
I have my glasses on.
Would you rather?
No, your other glasses.
I don't have other glasses.
Would you
Your good
rather?
glasses.
Would you rather? Would you
Okay,
rather
here we go.
lose to the?
I got you. I
Would
got
rather
you. Oh, shut your fucking
get
mouth.
beat by the Giants, or would you
Damn, this
rather
was-
Or the
win against
Broncos.
the
Or the
Commanders?
Broncos.
Right away, no warm up.
Okay, here we go.
Going after it.
Would you rather talk to animals or speak every human language?
Every human
Every
language.
human language.
Human language.
Every
Fuck,
human
no,
language.
I'm talking animals, homie. I'm the
What
only
the
one
hell?
talking
Chimp.
animals.
I felt like I
Damn,
could
we're
talk to
just
animals.
taking
without
shots at me
actually
today,
talking to
huh?
them.
You pieces of shit. Let's do this then. What's up? Let's go.
Oh, he's on
On
his
my
ropes on
birthday
the
week
back.
or what? What the
He's
fuck?
ready.
Welcome
Okay.
to 30.
Backs against the
Give
rope.
a fuck about you.
Okay.
Oh.
Which of the
Nobody
following
likes you when you're 30.
which of the following minions would you rather choose? You accidentally assigned so we have the Despicable Me minions would be A. The house elves from Harry
Yeah.
Potter would be B. The orcs
Dobby?
from fucking yes, the orcs from Lord of the Rings. Who would you rather?
Minions.
Dobby.
Minions.
I'm gonna go
Minions are
Minions.
down.
I like minions.
Yeah, I like the minions too.
They literally
Me a
took
Dobby.
over
Ah,
the
papoy.
entire country before.
That's funny.
Banana.
boy.
Hey, para toy.
Okay, so I would say here's going back to the animals and humans thing. Speaking every language would be cool, but I think it would be cool to talk to every animal because you could tell your animals what's up. Or like
Yeah, but you gotta
if
think
you-
about it, bro. You gotta think about it. If you talk to a dolphin, most dolphins are like, they live in like a different
But I'm not gonna talk to a
region than we
dolphin.
do.
I'm not gonna.
So
talk-
then you're gonna be
So if
talking.
you're not gonna
you-
talk to all the animals, then why
yeah,
have the
yeah.
ability
So
to
it's
do so?
yes.
Okay, but
So you're not gonna be
we're
able
gonna
to
use the
understand.
dolphin as an example
think-
when like
you-
I can talk to like
Isn't
a
this
fucking.
like Dr.
You think
Dolittle?
all animals speak English,
Dude,
Rick? That's
most
kind
of the
that-
animals in this
kind of
world are in the
obtuse.
water.
it's kind of an obtuse thought. You need to
Okay,
broaden your horizons.
I'm gonna choose animals because I feel like I could convince them to help me out with shit. People.
That's
In what
true.
ways?
Like Ant-Man.
In what ways?
I know.
There's-
Are you like
there's-
Cinderella? They're gonna help you get
Yeah,
dressed and
dude.
shit in the morning.
They're gonna help him put the ketchup on his burger.
Okay, so oh man, all right, guys, that's how we started today. So, would you rather look stronger than you actually are, or be stronger than you actually look?
Dang, that's easy for me. The second one, that's what I am, baby. What I
Is
am.
it stronger than you actually look, so you don't want to change anything? Is what you're saying?
Why would I want
I'd
to
rather
look
be stronger than
stronger?
Hey
actually
man,
Maybe-
hey my guy put up 60s,
Yeah, that's
60s
true.
for 60s for
I
four,
agree
and
with Cole.
Yeah,
I'm
there's
done.
no video evidence, so I'll never believe it ever.
Oh
Okay.
my!
I agree with Cole.
I was spotting him. What do you want him to die? 60 pounds, 260 dumbbells,
I
crush
was
that boy.
gonna die.
If there
That
ain't no
boy's a
video
gunner.
footage, then I don't want to talk.
Oh my
If he
god!
dies, dies.
Yeah.
If he dies, he dies.
I'm just standing over him all sweaty. Like, yeah, nah, don't give him a spot.
I think I'd rather go with like Ko said, stronger than like I actually look.
Then I look. Yeah.
Stronger than you
Then,
actually
like,
yeah.
look.
they're like, oh, this fool's fat, and then I just pick him up with one arm and fucking like, you know what I mean,
Yeah.
slow him down.
Bro.
Like lasagna, baby.
Yeah.
Lasagna.
Oh my
Oh.
God.
All right, last one. Would you rather
What are you drinking, Joey?
everyone see you
Let's do it.
exactly how you see yourself, or see
Ooh.
yourself exactly how everyone else sees you?
Oof.
Uh,
How I
Say it
see
again.
myself.
Would you rather everyone
Second one.
see you exactly how you see yourself? So how you see yourself, everybody sees you that way. Or would you rather see yourself how everyone else sees you?
How I see myself.
Yeah, me too.
So you can
Because what if
adjust yourself
everybody
because then it's
thinks I'm
accurate.
ugly?
What if I'm actually ugly as shit?
Yeah, like what if everybody thinks
And
I'm a
I'm-
little bitch, and then now I see myself as a little bitch? You know?
I,
Oh, you
I
are,
think it's more
you're bald.
a physical side of it. I don't think it's as like
fuck.
That's
I
even
guess
worse
that's
though.
nice.
What if
So,
I
like-
was like guys,
so
I'm
the-
gross fat fuck? Well,
but
guess
like-
what? Now I'm a gross fat fuck.
But like, have you
Yeah,
ever?
for real.
I'm like shallow how. I think I'm bigger than I am.
But like, how? But like, have you ever been like, man, I feel like I look like shit, and then you go look at the picture, and you're like, oh man, okay, I was looking pretty good. What the
Yeah,
fuck?
you know what?
You know-
I think that's
So, you
I
know
like
what
the
I mean?
Yeah.
second one.
So, cause then if you see yourself how everybody sees you, that's technically it's accurate because we don't hear our voice accurately because our fucking ears we have shit in between us and our ears. You know what I mean? And
Yeah.
so like, if you're adjusting yourself for real. Cause like us fat guys know, look, you go like this, you fix your shirt, you look down, you're like, yeah, I look good. And then you get a side view, you're like, damn. I'm like, damn, the belly's popping. You know what I mean? So like, that's just, but
Yeah,
yeah,
man,
I
too
thought
close
those would
to
be
home
cool
with
to.
I like it. I like it.
I thought those would be cool, real
Hold
quick
on.
to.
Let's put the master on the spot. Think of one right now on the top of your head, Flacco, because you always have one. You
Twitch
got
is,
one?
Twitch is pretty wild with their stuff, so feel free to get crazy. Like I could take cunt, so we're good.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, dude, don't be just
All right,
dropping
can
the
I
C word
can I
like
think
that.
of one throughout the cast and get it at the end?
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. Let's do
Okay.
that. Let's
So
do
a
that.
little backstory. We said it last episode. Skinny Flacco will be chilling, fucking playing Xbox, whatever, or we'll be just hanging out watching UFC fight. Put you in the scene. We're chilling. Out of nowhere, he goes, "All right, would you guys rather?" And then it'll usually spark like at least a minimum of like a 10-minute debate about why someone's right. And then we'll sit there and talk about it, and then we'll all come to the conclusion of like, all right, well, fuck off. But he's gonna think of one. He's gonna come back with us. Yeah, that was. I thought those were cool. I found those on Reddit. I'll keep looking for those. I like those. But yeah. So, episode 4. Are you guys still liking doing this every week? Do you guys getting tired of
Oh,
it?
yeah.
What
Oh,
are you
yeah.
guys thinking?
I don't know. Just
I
chilling.
love
I
it.
hate it.
Huh.
I love it. I hate that. I love it.
you just gotta come kick
There
it.
you
off.
go. There you go.
Off.
It's an excuse to talk to you boys
Mhm.
every week, so it's kind of nice.
Yeah.
So,
I'm gonna show my kids these.
speaking of weeks, how's everybody's week?
Oh.
Is there anything big
know,
or
some
new?
chilling.
Something happening in anybody's life?
I had a potluck today. At
Yeah.
my work, made a lasagna. Shout
That shit
out,
was
shout out, Mama,
fire.
shout out, Mama Yogs for throwing it down on there. I try to do one like every month or so to celebrate birthdays at my work and anniversaries, just because that's just something that like I feel like drives up team morale. You know, throwing them a party. You know, you can say good job all you want, but you know, going out your way, spending your hard-earned dollar, you know, really just makes the team a little bit more happy.
Little
And it
rapport.
was yeah, it was like pasta. It was a pasta look we called it, and so everyone was all happy. They brought their own like little pasta dish to bring.
Oh,
And
yeah.
before it was like just
Pilot.
me doing it. Now like I have more people doing it. Now I have like basically like almost like half the store doing it. So it's yeah, so you know, it's getting better, you know, little by little.
Yeah.
I'm building team morale at this
True.
place.
Hell
Dude,
yeah.
speaking of
Day by
pasta,
day.
you know, I would kill for triple cheeseburgers, mom's Alfredo, bro. The
Oh
green
my,
chili. Oh my god.
you know what's so
nuts.
crazy?
W Mama
I
Yog.
remember
Trouble.
one time we were chilling at Rick's house to watch one of the UFC fights. I think it was Israel Adesanya and Pereira, the first one, and Rick made this like Alfredo ground beef
Oh,
concoction, bro.
gas.
It
It's like his
was
staple. It's his
It's one of
staple.
them for
stupid
sure.
fire.
It's one of his staples. That
it's
and
fu-
his breakfast, bro. We used to munch.
It's funny that you
Man.
guys say that shit too, because like lately I try to do it once a week. I've been doing like cooking streams on TikTok. Like we made enchiladas on stream like 2 weeks ago, and then the last one we did what else did we make? We made enchiladas, and then we made
Let me
something else,
go.
but it was good. But like I
Let me go
show
to your
like,
house real quick. Let me go to your house real quick, and I'll make a cutlet on there real quick. and I'll
dude,
give
that'd be
you-
fire. That'd be fun. We could do a
Yo,
yogi
I
cutlet.
collab.
love your cutlets.
Make
Your
one
cutlets are
cutlet.
fire.
All right, I'm out.
Cutlet.
Later, guys.
That's
Just-
a-
Yeah.
Love 'em.
Yeah, Yogi's cutlets are gas. We had them for last Friendsgiving.
I'm gonna have Yogi
Really
make me a
good work.
sandwich the Yogi way. Don't forget the Bev.
The Bev.
Hell yeah.
Bev is always
Bev.
important.
Never,
Um,
never,
Yogi way, I just-
never.
The Yogi way, I just put honey all over it. I'm just like just just drizzling it.
But for me, work's been good. I felt like everybody's kind of that new system. Oh yeah, I made nachos and enchiladas. That's what I made. I made the nachos on stream.
Oh,
Dude,
yes.
you made the cheese?
The price to
Yes.
make the nachos, I did the
Oh, his
math,
mom's nachos.
bro.
are fire, too.
$26 and you can make my mom's nachos. if you shop at Walmart. That's not bad to make a whole ass. And we made a fucking big pot. It wasn't
That
like
shit makes
just
a lot of
just food.
cheese.
Yeah, hell yeah.
Mhm.
Nah, her cheese is undefeated for sure.
Yeah.
But when you drink it like triple, that bitch flies. you
Nah,
feel
that's
me?
fucking wild. Dude.
Yeah.
It's funny because I'm the one who
Yeah.
eats the
Put some
least
in a
when the
little
cheese
cup.
is at the crib, and you guys know that's true. If you guys don't know him, but if you have Olsen at the crib and there's nachos, that
Oh,
man's just
yeah.
tearing down half that pot, and he's one of the skinnier guys in the
Yeah.
group.
That dude
Swamp
plays-
ass
He could
Olsen?
eat.
Swampy ole?
Swampy
Good
O?
old Swampy?
Little
But,
Swampy O.
That dude played college football, man. Of course he can eat.
Yeah,
Fucking
he's a 300 and something pound man living inside of a 180 pound man. It's like
Yeah, makes
it's
sense.
crazy.
At one point, he was
A. He used to,
300.
yeah,
Yeah, he's like
exactly.
320. But
He was playing ball.
But yeah, no, we had that new system, like I told you guys
Nachos.
last week, and
Bring
then now everybody's still kind of fucking like crying about it, and of course I'm just chilling. It's whatever. But there's a lot of flaws that we're dealing with it, and like work's been all right. I kind of got myself going on a routine, so it's been kind of flying, but it still drags. I guess it's kind of both at the same time. But there's not
Yeah.
really anything new going on in my life right now. Does anybody else have
Wow,
anything
wow,
new?
wow. Bitch, I'm the baby. Not really for me, man. The wife's out of town, so I'm cosplaying being a single father for the week. It's been
Cosplay
kind of
shit.
chill.
Nice.
A single mom that was
Single dad at home.
Yeah, that's been chill. We just finished watching the new Superman right now before bedtime, and then that was it. He did kind of break me though right now because he said he missed mom and he started crying right before
Oh
bed.
shit! Damn.
So I felt
Aw.
pretty sad on that one.
What did you
because-
do? Did you
No.
like?
Then I FaceTimed her real quick. He talked to her
Oh,
for a few
okay, that's
minutes,
good.
but she's out there getting drunk with her homies and shit. So like, hey, I'm just kidding. She's
Oh
on a work thing. She's on a work thing, but
Wasn't she
Alcoholics, eh?
Justin Nash and wasn't she Justin Nash like in September? What the hell?
yeah, she's in Ohio.
What
She's
the-
in Ohio State Stadium for her conference right now. They had like a
Oh, that's
What the
sick.
hell?
yeah, bro. I'll send you guys pictures. It was cool.
What a
Oh, yeah,
Fuck
for
yeah.
sure.
damn!
But,
She's just
yeah, so
deserting
that's
her
it for
family. That's
me.
crazy.
You know.
Train, Skinny Flacco, Joe. What about you guys?
No for me, I'm gonna try to go golf this Saturday.
Yeah.
Get a little
Jealous.
get out there a little bit down Saturday, but other than that, nah, just going at it
Yeah,
every day.
weather's
Every
been
day.
nice, man. You gotta enjoy
Yeah,
the weather
not
while you
raining.
can.
Fuck little rain.
Oh,
It's been
Yeah.
cold. Cowboys
Well, I'll be
suck.
heading out of town.
Suck.
Nice.
Because
I'll be heading out of town on Friday, so I'll be getting paid to go. And
Where you
that's
going
nice.
again?
We're up.
he's
Going
going to Alligator Alcatraz.
close. Yeah, so it don't matter. Well,
Alligator Alcatraz.
I'll be there for a while though. I'll be in the podcast probably through my phone next week. So
Oh shit,
What do
in
you,
the
what do you mean
hotel,
you're
so
gonna
it'll
be
be
there for a
lit.
while? What are you there for?
bro!
Like, at least
Everybody's
10
leaving town for my
10
birthday.
days to
I'm gonna be
14.
stuck in my crib by myself on my birthday.
10 to 14 days. Yeah.
Cheesecake
no,
will be
bro.
gone all Saturday, like all day. She's leaving like at 4 a.m. And then now
Where's she
Joe's going
going?
too. We're not gonna say that on here, but she's going out of town
Yeah.
for the day. But yeah,
That's
no,
good, bro.
it's frustrating. Did you say that's good?
Kyle
Did you
Space is
say that's
garbage.
good? Or just start crashing down?
I mean,
breaking shit.
Hey, if you want, we can go to the dogs restaurant that you went to the other day.
It's pretty
And we
gas.
can have some. Yeah, and then something else that new. Oh, speaking of dogs, I got something new. It rhymes with dog. I'm just kidding, but yeah. Other than that, we'll be good.
That's wild. Just threw a fucking Easter egg in the pod. That's crazy work. All right, what a legend. We're gonna move on.
Yeah,
from
speaking of
a
something,
spinner. I'm a
speaking of
legend.
We're gonna have a
something-
compilation one day
that.
when we're ready. I'm just kidding. No, that's not gonna happen. That's not gonna fucking-
Okay, let's let Skinny Flacco have the floor real quick.
All right. Do you want me to say my week like you're a customer of mine, or do you
Nah,
want me to
hell
say it
no, bitch.
honestly?
You're fucking chilling with the boys. Just give us a rough draft. Let me know what's good. Who pissed you off this week? Which coworker you gonna punch? All that good shit.
No, I'm not punching any coworker. So yesterday I got a text from my ex, and it was saying like, "Hey, how are you?" And I was just like,
Mhm.
I'm
Fucking fly.
doing-
I'm fresh.
doing
I'm
all
fly.
right, you know, chilling. And she was
Yeah.
just like, "Hey, you know, like life's
Yeah,
good,
it's
whatever.
great.
Just trying to patch things up here and there." And I'm like, "Oh God, it's gonna be one of those texts." And it
Oh,
was like
God.
a long one. And I was just like, I was reading it, and she was just like, "You could be on the HBO Max. I'm just gonna delete your profile. Like, I'm gonna not be on the Hulu and Disney no more." And I was like, "Oh, all right, cool. Fuck it, whatever."
Damn, this is a
And
weird
then
little exchange there,
Good.
bud. Fuck.
and then she was just like, and then at the end of the insurance, we'll split ways or whatever. And I was like, "Oh, all right." And it kept going, and it was just like, "Yeah, I guess this guy I've been seeing saw that we're on the insurance or whatever." And I was like, "Oh, you're seeing a dude." I didn't say it to her, but I was just like, "Oh, all right." So like, at least I know I can close that chapter and move on finally.
It's
So that
closure.
was that.
Bro.
It's closure.
Yeah.
Hell
Dude,
yeah.
are you
More power
serious?
to you.
At least it moved like smoothly and like respectfully after
Yeah,
everything.
yeah, hell yeah. It's
Yeah.
not like
After
this.
everything,
good.
yeah.
It's not like this fool is fucking hitting you up. Hey, why are you on my girl shit? Like she, you know what I mean? It was good.
Get there.
But
Yeah, I'm not a
no.
big fan of
Yeah,
HBO
I'll drop
Max
that fool if
unless
he
it's
tries to
smelling
if he tries to
friends.
press you.
Huh?
I'll
Thank
drop
you.
one
I
on his neck.
appreciate it, but
That's good,
we'll
dude.
be okay on this end.
Hell yeah.
Yeah,
Hey,
that was a good one, Cole.
You're in
That
a
was a
safe
good one. That was
place.
a
No,
good-
just kidding.
Thank you.
Get him a flex.
Look
Get
at
a
that
flex.
tape.
Get a flex going.
All right.
Thank you. Yes,
Okay.
sir.
I would like to give
Yes,
that guy a
sir.
shout out. He fucking has been busting his ass to the gym, consistent as hell, probably more consistent than a lot of us
Cole,
here.
shout out,
But he's
And Schmoggy, shout out
I
Schmoggy.
remember
For yourself.
I went to push him. Okay, we got. Of course, you guys gotta listen to him talk. But we got this guy right here. I pushed him last time and he didn't fly. I was like, all right, Corey's packing up. Corey's packing it on. He's packing it on. But now, just a quick shout out to the Consistency Kings. We got in the
Thank
chat.
you, thank you.
We got a lot of them. Everybody's grinding. Everybody's busting their ass.
Yes,
Much
sir.
much respect. But speaking of respect,
Oh,
I have
right
none
now.
for my team. No, I'm just kidding. But I'm gonna go first because my game was last. We're obviously 0-2 in the past 2 weeks. We finally fired our offensive coordinator, Kevin Patula. It's fine with me. Me and Joe are both Eagles fans, so we're both kind of dealing with it. I mean, it is what it is. I'm not.
That was in the chat.
It's kind of funny because we have people acting like they won the fucking Super Bowl. My team's still 4-2. So, what am I gonna really complain about? Like, you know what I mean? We're chilling over here. If they lose again, then we're gonna start panicking. You know what I mean? Then we're gonna start fucking losing our shit. But
SpongeBob in our brain.
I don't know. I don't know why Denver came with the disrespect today, but it is what it is. Let's hear him talk about how they beat the Jets so amazingly.
Hey, 4-2, baby. We're the same record, so
Let's
I don't know
go,
how
that's
you're
fine.
talking to me right now. That's
You're
Um,
speaking the same way. This guy.
ugly win is
3-2.
better than a pretty loss, and I'll take it. It is what it is. On to the next step. Let's go.
I know you got Scatterbo.
What happened in that game? Oh, I know.
I am scared. I am scared of Scatterbo coming up and Jackson Dart. They got some magic, and I got Scatterbo on the fantasy team. He helped me get a couple dubs this week, so I don't want to talk nothing ill. I love that CTE motherfucker. He looks like Bo. But other than that, go Broncos. On to the next.
That's
Get
like
his
the
ass,
fourth
Bo.
time I've heard that this fucking week, you piece of shit.
Well, he even does the fucking. The fucking.
Yo, Bo can talk
Yeah. Go Steelers, hell yeah.
CT.
But no, for real,
Train.
I feel like all of our teams are doing all right now. I feel like no one's like in the Browns, the Panthers, or the fucking. You know what I mean? We're not fucking.
We're
the
back.
Ravens. The Ravens are the biggest letdown
Yeah,
of
the Ravens are the biggest
2025.
loser.
In the way.
Shout out to
Big time
Roblox
disappointed
head.
trouble.
But yeah, so I'm happy. I feel like the good thing is like we got a lot of like I don't know. There's a lot of like we still play the Bears, so that's gonna be cool to go at it with Yogs. The Broncos.
Shout
are
out to
doing good right
DeAndre
now.
Swift.
But
Dog.
yeah, what about you? How you
Dog.
feeling, Train?
Fuck. We lost to the Panthers. It was a good game, but it's kind of like our defense is just terrible, and it's just really sad. But it is what it is. You gotta be a loyal fan and stick to the rough times. I feel like it's been a rough time for my 25 years of life, but I do have a friend that was having some trouble in his life. Ended up going to kind of like a facility short term. Thankfully, it was short term. But he's like the only Panthers fan I know. Ended up getting out actually from that facility 2 days prior to that game. So he went out there and they won for him, so I thought that was kind of like
there's a
cool.
yeah. It's
That's
like
good.
Yeah.
I know how that, I know what you mean. I was like
Feel the
if
soul fight.
I'm gonna lose, like at least my homies team won. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
It happened to
So
me
it is
2
what
times
it
in a
is.
row, so that's cool. But all right,
But we are playing the real quick, my bad.
No,
We're
good.
playing the Commanders in Dallas, so fuck the Commanders.
Yeah,
Hey, I'm
fuck the
going for you
Commanders.
guys. I'm going for you guys.
Shout
I'm
out
ready.
Cookie.
I'm going for you guys
Commanders.
too. Also, check this shit out. I forgot we didn't talk about it, but Eagles are playing the Vikings. Possibility we get a rent reunion. So that'll be interesting to watch. See if we can hold up. I haven't seen.
Oh, Wentz.
Yeah,
Wentz.
Wentz.
Yeah.
Be a good game.
Poor guy.
Yeah.
All right,
for real.
go ahead. I will have Skinny Flacco go because Yogi's game was yesterday.
It'll be quick. We're back 3 wins in a row, baby.
Damn, Pat's looking
in the
good.
AFC East, 4-2. We're back. We got the Titans this
number one?
upcoming week, and then the Browns following. So I'll be 6-2, hopefully.
Browns
my
sketchy.
God.
Browns is gonna be a little bit harder, but I think you guys got the Titans.
The Browns
Didn't
won
they
like
just
one game
train
this
Joe
season.
Flacco?
But the Browns
Yeah.
defense is good.
For sure. But Drake
that's
May might
true.
be the real deal. So
Joe's booty.
real.
He's the good type of booty.
No, Joe.
I hope
It's Gabriel
I
now.
hope Booty's good.
Joe's with
Because,
the
I
Bengals.
just picked him up.
But
Yeah,
Joe
Joe's
is
with the
with the
Bengals now.
Bengals.
yeah.
They got
Yeah,
that
that's why.
Gabriel.
That's
Go
why
ahead,
the Bengals
Yogi.
are actually worth the fuck again.
I wouldn't say that.
All
They're,
right,
like, amazing.
All right, I'll make this quick, man. The Bears won by 1. We had a lot of left opportunities on the field. But, I'm watching that game, and I'm just like, man, more and more every week, I'm like, Caleb Williams is a guy. He was running around. He took a big hit, got back up, dusted it off. And I was like, that's my guy right there. So I'm not going to
Yeah.
get a Caleb Williams jersey, but, dog, 3-2 out of the bye week. And then we're going to play the Saints next week at the Saints. And I think we're going to just fucking demolish them. We've been playing hardball. Our defense is kind of, our secondary is god awful. Can't stop a nosebleed, but that D line though, that D line is looking pretty nice. And that's all I gotta say. That's all I gotta say. That's all I gotta say.
I've never heard somebody spoken truer words.
Fuck the Ravens.
I had a parlay yesterday, boys. I'm pretty sad about it. Ours obviously didn't hit. Bo Nix was the first thing that was not like okay. They got the dub though. Not
Yeah.
talking shit. I fucked the parlay the week before, so that's not me throwing shade by any means, but like since we are doing a power play, like, and his game was at 9 a.m. I woke up to our parlay just being cooked right off rip. I was like, fuck. So there's no point to watch football today because my team played on Thursday.
He did play like ass. Well, he didn't play like ass. Our offensive play calling is garbage, and we need to get it. Letting Champagne do the play call, that's for sure.
So get this. Okay, so yesterday I had one for myself. It was $5 to win 100. Josh Palmer for over 4.5 fantasy score. He got 8. Bijan Robinson for over 20 fantasy score, 35 points. I had Caleb Williams for under 27.5 rush yards. He had -2 rush yards. I had Dawson Knox for over 23.5 receiving yards. The motherfucker got 19. And then I had Ja'Cory Krosky Merritt for over 70.5 rush yards. He had 61.
Damn. So close.
Yeah, so that would have been nice. We still got $5 in the price picks for the nice parlay. We probably won't do a Thursday night one because it's Tuesday. But we'll come up with a good one. Anna, thank you for the 69 biddies. I appreciate it. But all right, y'all. That's our football recap for the week for our teams. We're obviously biased. We talk about our teams and what. We don't give a fuck. Just kidding. Go Raw Dogs. But
if you don't give a damn, we don't give a fuck.
But so being that it is spooky season, I wanted to know. Actually, I lied. Okay, we're gonna have a bit of a story time. Some of you guys weren't there, but I know you guys have heard this story. I would like to tell the story. I believe Denver was there, right? I know Skinny Flacco was there because he's the reason this all happened.
But I don't know. I gotta hear.
I think
I gotta hear the story first.
You were there? Okay, so back in our heyday, we used to like to go to parties. We'd go actually this time we weren't at a party. We were in fucking El Paso partying. I just threw a location out there, but it's fine. We're out. we were at the bars partying, right? We're chilling. We had a good time. I remember we it was like 2 a.m. We drove back. We come back and then we get to Skinny Flacco lived in an apartment and I remember our homie dropped us all off and like we're sitting there and this dude's like, I don't have my keys. And so we're kind of all standing outside. It's like 3:45 in the morning. And it's crazy because that's the same apartment that Joe fucking wanted to be Paul Walker at. Yeah. So
yeah.
It is the same. It is the same apartment. But
I got arrested.
But so this night, so I don't know who was there. Who was there? Who's that? They stayed at Corey's.
It's me, you, and Jess.
Yes, and I swear I think Daddy Denver was there, and I think Train was there. No,
I wasn't there.
No, Daddy was in. He was in.
I already lived in Colorado.
Waiting for you guys. I was there already.
You know, Lazarus never there when shit hits the fan.
So
he's at Waterburger. He's in the Waterburger line.
No, okay. So check this out. So
hey, where were you October 12th?
Where were you September 11th?
Okay. Oh my god. All right, so check it out. So we're going. So this dude Skinny Flock was like, hey, honestly, like I can get him on the balcony, like we'll be all right. And I'm not gonna lie, like we're all trash. And at these apartments, you like there's the ground floor, but like you can go up to the second floor, but all the doors are outside. So there's like a staircase, and then there's like a long ass walkway that goes through the whole building. And then on the ground it's the same way. There's like courtyards. And so I'm walking up, and then we're like waiting for him by the door. And I guess this motherfucker went to the wrong fucking balcony. And he's over here trying to break in the door, and like somebody like saw him, and this fool jumps over the edge of the balcony and comes out and comes back to us like nothing. But like I remember him telling us this. Then I was drunk and I understood what was happening, but it wasn't like a red flag to me. He's like, "Hey, somebody saw me trying to get in their house," and I was like, "What do you mean?" He's like, "Some old man saw me." I'm like, "Well, what did he do?" He's like, "I don't know. I jumped off." And like this balcony, I kid you not, like the foot of the balcony is like 8 feet from the ground. So I'm like, what the fuck? This fool literally like just like got up there like nothing and then jumped off like fucking Spider-Man and then came back to us. And we're still locked out of the house. And I'm like, what the fuck? So then we're like walking up and down like the walkway of the second story. And then like we're trying to like think, okay, let's go. Let's his roommates there, let's bang on the door. So they're banging on the door, right? And so I don't know who's banging on the door. And as I'm walking past the set of stairs to go towards his apartment because we think the guy's gonna open it, I see a flashlight line up, boom, for fucking. And he's like, hey, come here. And I like right when that happened, I could hear, hey, he opened the door, come on. And so like everybody's going inside, right? And I remember like at this time there was like allegedly like a bong in the living room, and like fucking there like everybody's kind of going in, and it's like one of those times after partying where you're like in the kitchen trying to like fucking like eat like this skinny fool's eating a fucking bread in the kitchen, just a slice of bread, like that kind of shit. And I remember thinking like, damn, I gotta pee. So like I go into the bathroom and like. Keep in mind that guy's like, hey, come here with the light, right? And I'm thinking, oh, security, maybe fuck him, whatever. So as I'm peeing, I hear like, and I'm pretty drunk, so I'm like in like a giggling mood, and I just hear, hey, open the door. I'm like, hold on, fool, I'm peeing. And then they're like, open the door. And like I fucking like finish peeing, and then I flush the toilet. And I open the door, and I'm like, what? And then like I just see like a guy with a fucking bulletproof vest on, a badge, like his light. He's like, come here, and he like puts me in the wall and handcuffs me, and then like walks me outside, and I'm outside, and then I see our other big friend we were talking about earlier, Jesse. He's in fucking handcuffs, and then like I don't know, everybody's just in handcuffs, and like the only guy who was fucking trying to break into a house was walking around like freely, but of course every brown guy's in cuffs just sitting there, and like luckily enough we got let off.
Jesse's not brown. What the fuck?
I know that's true. Well, he was big. All the big boys got cuffed. They got scared of the big boys. But I remember thinking like, what the fuck? These fools really double cuffed me, bro. Are you serious? And I was all drunk, just like, what the hell? And
damn, that's so fucked up.
And so yeah, so I thought it was just a little funny little story because I'm pretty sure it was around this time, but I don't think it was Halloween. And I remember just thinking like the whole time I was sitting there drunk and handcuffed, I was like, why the fuck is this fool walking around when that's like who? And they said the worst part is Skinny Flacco's like 6 foot, right? I'm 5'5". They said I matched the description of the man trying to open the window. So I don't understand where that fucking
must have been the brown dude.
Yeah, for real. Guy. The darkest one is him.
Must have been a guy that looked like Mike Wazowski trying
for
to break into
But
Instead of Randall.
but yeah, so that was my
speaking
little
of double cuffed, um, this one time, me and Chu were at a random store, won't be named, right? But this is the time, when you're a kid, you like to shoplift, and this guy put put
Yeah, when
Nike
you're a kid.
socks on top of a fishbowl, like right in like a little fishbowl, right? And he was like, "Hey, go get the socks and bring them into the restroom." I'm like, "All right, bet." So I went to go get the socks, and I'm like walking into the restroom, and I put them in there, and we rip them open, we put them in our pockets and all that, and we're walking out, and we're with our grandma. And I remember I'm holding the
Abuelita.
door. We're walking out, and I'm holding the door for some customer, and this guy just grabs me by my hand, and he's like, "You gotta come with me." And I'm like, "What?" All scared. And then it was like a freaking the customer police and shit. And dude, they had to double cuff me too, cause I was a little chubby little kid, bro. I was
That's so
like
funny.
fifth grade. So they had to double cuff me, and my grandpa came to come pick us up, and my grandpa was pissed. And he told my parents, and they took my Xbox away for like a year and a half, 2 years.
Oh my god.
And so
Not the
I
That's
couldn't.
a
boss.
shit long
Yeah,
time.
bro. It was so shitty, bro. It was
A
so
long
shitty. I
ass
got to just
time.
sit it. I would just sit in my room and just stare at the wall, and that was it. I could have been a
Dude,
serial killer at that point.
when me and Skinny Flacco got arrested on campus one time, they fucking handcuffed
Oh, I
everybody
remember
else,
that.
but then they fucking double shackled me by my leg, by my
Oh,
hand. Like I was this fucking giant Hulk threat. And I'm like, what
oh
the
my
fuck, bro? I was like
god.
being such a threat. But at the same time, it made me feel kind of swollen. I was like, you know what? Yeah, you're right. I am a threat. God damn you. Nah, but on the real, I was like the same kind of idea. I was like, why the fuck am I only one double
Yeah,
shackled
like,
up?
and
Yeah,
it's funny
for
because
real.
I feel like none of us are like, what the fuck? Well, you know what I mean? We're just kind of like, all right, my bad. Like, hey, you're right
I was
here.
like, yeah, well,
Yeah.
okay. So I hurt
I'm like,
my
Check
yeah,
in with
ankle.
them.
What are you doing?
I do need 2 cuffs.
Speaking of
Okay.
getting arrested, I got it. Trip.
Well,
I'll tell my
we'll
story.
say that one. We'll say that one for next time because I want you to tell
Yeah.
it from your point of view. I'll tell it from mine. But
Oh my god.
Fucked up story.
you can actually use this story right now for what I'm about to say. For what we can do.
Yeah.
Okay, so this sounds kind of cocky, conceited. Cheesecake thought it'd be a good idea. I was like, you know what? Fuck it. I'm gonna give myself a little bit of flowers. I was wondering if you guys would be interested in telling a triple cheeseburger story, since it is my birthday week. One of your favorite memories that we have together, or just a funny one, or attempted murder one, or whatever. You know.
Yeah, that's what I want to do.
All right, but if you guys want to do
I'll
it,
use the one right now.
we'll keep
Since I
it
got a good
short.
mic.
Yeah, we'll keep.
Attempted murder? What the hell?
Yeah, we'll keep it short, keep it brief. Don't. Oh, we don't want to like sit here for 30
Okay,
minutes
let me go
talking about
first. Let me
me.
go first. Let me go first. Let me
Yeah,
go
you go
first real quick.
first.
Let me
You
go
go
first real
first.
quick.
I should probably skip it
Okay.
then. I'll
No,
use
you're
the
good.
Okay,
one.
You're good.
so me and this is the first time or the last time me and Rick partied together, before he went weenie. We were watching. I remember we would always go to Trip's house and just watch like UFC fights, and he would like always like make good food and all that. And I remember this last time we went for his last hurrah, we watched the UFC fight, and it was like very late at night, and he's like, "Hey, let's go watch a old Ultimate Fighter," and I'm like, "All right." And then we go into his room, and he puts it on, and we're sitting there, and we're just like drinking beers, and we like look at each other. And after that, I don't remember anything. I wake up in on his bed. I'm like, huh? I was all confused. I know that was like the last thing I remember is me and him looking at each other, and we started laughing, and that was it. We just blacked out. That was about it. That's the only thing. And it was like still like one of the funniest memories ever
So
I
I'm a
have
little
of
sore.
Trip.
Gosh, bro. Gosh, I got so many memories of this dude.
Ugh.
What? I.
Mm. All right, who's going
I
next?
love you. I love you guys.
I'll go next.
Go,
Go next.
Cuddy. Okay.
I'll keep it quick too. Me and my boy Trip, we've had some fun times together. We've particularly actually like traveled to a lot together, like road trips. And there's this one time that Trip didn't plan on going to the trip, and of course he got a little bit of a fun night the night before, and a nice little change of heart and decided to. I woke up pretty much to like him letting me know like, yo, I decided I'm going. Like, I'm like, what the fuck? Like, all right, I guess. Like, yeah, for sure. So I scooped him up, and we ended up going on a 12-hour road trip. Long story short, at the end of those 12 hours, we got there to the city and rolled down the windows. It was like winter, so it was really, really cold. And this fool he woke up because the air hit him. And there was like, we were stuck in the middle of traffic, big city. And he gets up and he's like, close the window. I'm going to throw up. I was like, bro, you got to throw up outside the window. I don't know what to tell you. And he's literally just throwing up there on the interstate in front of everybody. But yeah, shout out to him. He cleaned the car after and everything. I think he even brought us food after, so yeah, it was all good.
That was actually funny as fuck. I remember that. Kind of.
Yeah.
Oh my god, bro.
It smelled fucking terrible.
It did smell bad.
Oh my god, that's so funny.
Around with fucking
Roll down the
Alfredo.
window. Rolls down the window in the dead of winter is crazy.
You know,
I kind of fucked up.
that
It
shit
kind of
will
backfired me.
slap. Damn, that's so funny. Yeah, that winter cold will fuck you up, man. It's a motherfucker.
Go ahead.
Especially in that city.
Dude, I blacked out all stupid in that city, bro. It's fucking crazy.
Like, oh, come on, stronger than he looks. Okay.
Go ahead.
All right, I'll go next. I think my favorite one will be Khalifa Night.
But
that's the OG one.
That's the OG. That's what started everything.
The first thing.
But my most funniest memory, or one of my most funniest memories, is when we were at Aoki the first time, and it was just a shit house, a shit show after the show, when everyone was trying to get into the vehicles, and Bro and Laz were just taking forever to get into the vehicle. And it was me and Vince having to get into the trunk, and me and him had to fit into the trunk, and you had to wrangle like all 8 of us, and we had munchies with us. It was a crazy big group of us, but you were able to wrangle all of us, all faded. Yeah. And then we hung out to Jack in the Box till like 5 in the morning that night.
Yeah, that was a cool night. That was a fun night.
Awesome.
Aoki was crazy. So one thing about this night, we went to go watch Steve Aoki in concert. And while we were there, like fucking like people were like, I swear, there was like Step Up to the Streets, and like people were like breakdancing in like water and like fucking like throwing it around and shit. And we were like, what the fuck? Like, damn, we supposed to get down in that water. And then like we kind of had our night and stuff, but it turns out that the fucking bathroom's pipes busted. So people were just dancing and like they were just like getting down in some sewer water, like fucking just like reveling like sticks.
And then later we learned it was sewer water.
Yeah,
didn't the first one get canceled?
That was why.
Yeah,
and everybody was like rioting. The cops had to come and like arrest people because like they were like, "Show's over, sorry," because the sewer's busted.
Disgusting.
And so like people were like fighting the same.
Did it smell like Morgan Wallen or what?
That's wild.
That's disgusting.
But,
they're all spitting out their mouth, fucking LeBron Jamesing with that fucking water.
Like Triple H.
Yeah, I know.
Triple Hing that fucking sewer water and shit.
Go ahead, Joe.
Fucking good. Well, I'm gonna talk about the story when I got arrested. If you know any extra details about the story that I don't say, we can just keep that low key. But nah, me and Trip, we were at a party one time, and honestly, like I was
crazy?
I was taking them home.
Pause. You know what's crazy? That was the night that I met Cheesecake.
No way.
Party. Yeah. At that party.
Wow, intertwined.
Influence.
It was a small little thing, and honestly, I had like probably like literally a beer or so, you know what I mean? And I felt good, I was normal. I was sober minded and everything.
This was in the middle of my alcoholism. I was fucked up. I'm not gonna lie, I was trash.
Yeah. Like I'm not gonna tell you guys like everything, but yeah, I was good, I was like normal. I was literally just on one beer. I was literally just on one beer. I did not do anything else. But like you guys don't like I was sober as fuck. I was taking Trip home and I was like on a show off kind of bender. Me and my ex had just gotten like done, and I was like trying to show off to everyone. You know what I mean? Like if to chicks, to people. I try to get whatever. Anyways, I was trying to show off. with my cousin too, and I was taking her home, and it was dark. I freaking hit the brakes hard, trying to drift like all cool in my car, and it's not even a sick car, dude. It's literally a 4-cylinder car. So I don't know what the hell I was thinking. I missed the parking, the entrance. I missed the entrance, so I pretty much crashed into a ditch, and I just next thing I remember, I just said, "Trip, I fucked up." And he's like, "Oh shit, dude!" He looked at me like what the fuck, bro?
Okay. And like, so I remember I'm sitting there and he's like, "Check this shit out," and I'm just like, "No, stop! What are you doing?" And he's just like fucking, and then like hits it, and then like I felt the car do that, and I remember like looking at him, and all of a sudden it was just like, boom, and I was like, "What the fuck?" And all of a sudden there was dust all over the car, and then I remember him staring at the steering wheel. He's like, "Fuck! I fucked up!" And he hit the steering wheel, and I was just like, what the fuck just happened, bro? Like, what the hell? And like, yeah, I'll let him finish.
Yeah, so pretty much I thought I had it, but it was pretty much dark. Okay, all right, I'm just kidding. But I remember just getting out of the car and I was like, help me, bro. Like I said, help me. Like just put it in reverse. Like get in the driver's seat and put it in reverse. I'm gonna try to push it out of here. We're in a little ditch. Like it was just like my car was literally in some big rocks.
To where like, yeah, I think it's front wheel drive. So where like rocks. It wasn't catching on the ground, so he couldn't back out.
Yeah, so I just kept trying to push. I remember I just took off my jersey and I just had like a white shirt like this under. I just kept pushing and it was not budging, dude. It was not budging. So all of a sudden, like I go into the driver's seat. I'm like, Trip. Yeah, I was like, Trip, come here, bro. Like you push now. I'm gonna try to do it in reverse. And same thing. So I was like, fuck, my car is stuck here. It's like it's like 4 in the morning.
I was digging, like I remember the next morning I woke up with my fingers fucking bloody. Like my fingernails and my fingertips were bloody because I was trying to dig rocks out so fast and hard, and like my knees were bloody as hell too, and like I just had dirt everywhere, like all over my face, all over my chest from trying to lift or push the car down and dig rocks out. It was pretty crazy.
Yeah. Long story short, pretty much the cops came. And it's honestly, if you get to know me personally, I'll tell you like why the cops came and everything. But literally, right now, the cops came. All the cops came. Anyways, so when the cops came, they asked me, "Sir, like." When the cops came, Trip was already at his apartment. Let's just say we were like really next to his apartment. So I was dealing with the cops by myself, and I was like. They're like, sir, like, yeah, they were like, hey, sir, I was like, I'm just trying to get my car out. Like, they asked me if I was driving. I said, I forgot what I said exactly, but they did not have any proof that I was driving because I was already out of the car. Like, they didn't, like really have any video evidence of me driving or pulling me over. And when I got out, like I did the sobriety test and I thought I did good. I mean, like I said, I was sober. I even told the cop, I was like, hey, you try to do one leg, like let's see it. And he was like, he didn't. He was trying to show me how to do it, and he was like falling over. I was like, you see, it's hard, huh? Like I was just chilling, you know. I thought I was clear. I was talking to him like I was talking to y'all. I swear, like if I was like just chilling, and all of a sudden he was like, "Sir, I'm gonna have to take you in, like I'm gonna have to take you in. We're suspecting like you driving and all this stuff." I'm like, all right, that's weird. Like I feel good. Like that's weird, but let's just go. Like I had confidence. Like let's just go. Let's just see what's up. And yeah, I remember they towed my car, and I remember I went in, and everything got dropped. Thanks to God. You know, nothing is on my record. Like because nothing should be on my record. You know, really, like ball don't lie. You know, so thanks to God, like
undefeated.
Nothing's on my record right now. Undefeated, never lost.
Charge it to the game.
Undefeated
2-0. Sonny. Game's the game, son.
Bitch, I'm 2-0. But yeah, exactly.
I
like,
read triple that same night.
Yeah, I said that earlier.
It was a good lesson to learn. And thank God it was not anything worse than what it was because for real.
Right, lads, G, you're up.
All right, I'm gonna need Triple's help remembering the circumstances of why we were together. Do you remember what was going on that night?
Yeah, so we actually had went to a cheer party. That was down the street from where Daddy Denver lives, and we weren't there for a long time. We were there for like an hour and a half maybe. We caught a good buzz. Denver wasn't buzzed. And I was pretty buzzed. And I remember we're driving home, and I mean I'll let him tell you from his point of view. Mine's probably different, but I do remember it clearly. I remember like everything that fucking happened, and like bottom line is I'm a dumbass. But we have
some context. Yeah. So some context is I used to drive this old Jeep, and I had the top off. And I think I had the doors on.
Yep, doors were off because we were in summer. We were just chilling.
I had the doors off. It was a vibe. I didn't remember like not vibing super good at that party. So we were trying to leave anyways. And yeah, like you said, I wasn't drinking maybe very much. Probably had like a beer and a half, 2 drinks. And so I was like, all right, let's get out of here. I don't remember exactly why or what, but we left. And Triple was he had a little bit more than I did. That's for sure. And so we were fucking vibing. I think like we were just like having a good time. And unfortunately, I had a failed assassination attempt on my boy here because I've been trying for years to take him out. And I was like, you know what? This is the time. He's so inebriated, he wouldn't even know what happened. So if it doesn't work out, he can't fucking go to court and take it against him. He wouldn't even know. So I was like, this is my moment. So this guy's standing outside of my car while I'm driving, like, being crazy, you know, because the doors are off and he's having a good time. And he's like climbing over the shit and stuff, being all crazy, whatever. You don't know Triple. Triple was fucking Scatabo before Scatabo kind of thing, too. You know, he's the hit helmets with his bare head type shit. This chill guy you guys see right here, there's a reason he's chill now. He knocked all that shit out of his head at one point.
That's all
100%.
But so anyways, we were having a good time, long story short. And we were almost to my house. Like I'm talking like what? Like a fucking 200 yards to my house. We weren't very far at all.
It'd be like a 2-minute jog to his house.
Like it was so close. And so while he's kind of doing his Rage Against the Machine type shit, he decides to fucking take a nosedive onto the fucking cement. I mean, to the asphalt. And truthfully, because we were so close and we were just vibing.
We were going like 25.
I was probably only going like 20, 15 miles per hour. Yeah, I was going
like
really
25,
slow.
30 maybe. No, I was like 25 max.
Nah, it was like very fast. 25 max because it was residential and I had speed bumps.
Falling out of a car
in
is
my
so fucking wild.
Yeah, for sure. But I had speed bumps in my neighborhood, so I couldn't be going that fast. And it was this little rickety Jeep, and it was a stick shift, so I couldn't go fast anyways right there. Long story short, this boy nosedives into the asphalt. So all of a sudden I'm like,
yeah, that's crazy.
Shit. So I fucking pull out and I fucking go check him out. I was like, you good? And of course, in triple fashion, he pops up. I'm good. I'm like, all right, let's go to my house. We're almost here. So we haul ass to my house. And then I fucking come check him out, and I'm like, bro, you good? It's like, yeah, my head just hurts, man. So like, I'm in the fucking thing washing his head, and he's got a big old gash, a big old chichon right here on the fucking side of his head somewhere. And I still have the only reason I remember where it was is because I have a picture of like his head fucking kind of like split open. And long story short, ever since then, I'm like, yeah, this one night I tried to kill Rick, but it just didn't work out because he's too strong in the head. But that was probably one of my best memories, just because it was
that's so fucking
the
hilarious.
most outlandish shit that I've ever seen him do.
And here I'll give you a quick POV of me. I remember I was like, oh yeah, like this is a good night. Like I'm kicking with my boy, like because
we're just vibing.
With us, we were always happy to just hang out. And I remember I was like, yeah, and I got out the Jeep and I was wearing my cowboy boots and I put my feet on the edge for like where you would step over to get out of the Jeep. I put my feet on the edge, and I remember fucking Denver was like, hey. He's driving. He's like, get in here, stupid. And like, I remember just thinking, I'm good. And as soon as I said I'm good, I like slipped and fell back and I landed like straight on my head. Boom. And then like my shoulders hit and my feet hit. And I remember thinking like, okay, I don't want him to freak out. I need to get up. And that's when I got up. I was like, hey, I'm good. And I'm like, let's go. And then I remember we got to his house and he had some beers in the fridge. And of course, my alcoholic ass, I take ibuprofen and I grab a beer and he's like, hey, no, stupid. Like, you can't drink while you have ibuprofen. Like, give me that.
I was like scared to let you sleep because I was like, you probably have a concussion. You're gonna fucking die. So I was like, no, you gotta go to sleep. Yeah. And yeah, so we washed his head. His hair's all soaking wet, but he's got a big old gash. But it wasn't really like bleeding, huh? It was just a gash.
Cause it was like, I mean, it's pavement, so it's gonna break skin. Like it was like road rash kind of, but it wasn't like a deep cut. Like
but like if you guys would have saw the way I saw it, like his fucking boots in the air, like fucking Woody, you know, like I don't know, it was just funny, bro.
It was like Andy. It was like Andy came in the room and he just fucking fell down.
Yeah, but it was funny. Long story short, we had a good night. It was a good memory.
Yeah, it was funny. But so now, Denver will always make the joke like, "You're lucky I missed that day trip," or like, "You're lucky that." Like I don't know. He'll just make jokes about how it was a failed assassination attempt.
Well, yeah,
we should have finished the job.
That's fucking crazy. Did you really just say, "I wish you had finished the job, stared into nothing, and scratched his teeth"? So I wish you would have finished the job.
Should have finished it. Oh yeah, that's wild.
Finish the job next time, boy.
Yeah, I didn't get paid for that one because I didn't finish the job. Yeah.
But all right, guys. So I appreciate the stories, the good memories. Obviously, they all involved alcohol. I apologize, y'all, but it was part of who I was. But I will say, there's a lot of innocent memories too. But these are ones that we talk about to this day, and they're funny as fuck. And I appreciate it.
It's just because you're not that same guy anymore, bro. Like so it's just like.
So I will.
Nowadays, our fun is a lot more wholesome.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, fuck.
So I was gonna ask you guys, do you guys have any, since it's spooky month, do you guys have any scary stories that you could share with the class as far as like spooky, like paranormal shit that's happened to you or any of your family members?
I have one at
You
the
want to hear something
Grove.
crazy about my grandma, bro?
Yeah.
My great grandma. Actually, she always tells me this shit to this day.
That's why I don't really sleep, like,
you not want to tell it when we tell it still?
Hey, you're good. You're good.
This guy's a bastard. Anyways,
You said that you should have been fucking finished. Yeah, he also said that he should have finished whenever the Jeep finished.
He's like, anyways, I'm gonna go take a shit while this guy takes a fucking boring ass story. But my great grandma, she would she wouldn't sleep with like really long blankets, and she would tell me that one time when she was a kid that she felt somebody pulling on her blankets, and she like pulled them up, and then they would pulling on her blankets, and then she would pull them back up, and they're pulling on it, and so finally they just pulled them off of her, and then so she turned on her lamp, and then she looked, and then she didn't see anybody right there, so then she just doesn't sleep with blankets anymore.
Fuck, even if she's cold.
Yeah.
Damn,
she said nah. Full sweater.
Yeah. That reminds me of how Denver used to sleep when his back was all fucked up.
Yeah,
That's wild. Just fucking.
It was wild.
Like we'd have a party and we'd go find him asleep in a room and he'd be like this. There's a video of him getting slapped like that. Courtesy of Skinny Flacco.
Fuck you, brother. Yeah, fuck that fucker.
Does anybody else have any scary stories? I feel like Mr. Mexican Bo over there has some paranormal stories from.
I don't really believe in that shit.
Yeah, he doesn't know that stuff.
No folktales, no legends. I know Joe has one from our old apartment.
Yeah, I have one from when you guys were in college. You guys had one up an apartment, and I was staying. We used to be there all the time.
100%.
Nah, yeah, but I was laying there on the futon one time. I was sitting next to I was laying next to Tripp's room, and I remember I was facing Tripp's room, and I had my back towards Daddy Denver's over there, Caillou's fucking room. I had my back towards there, and the other roommate's room, Mr. Penguin Man, I'm gonna say, he's kind of a piece. He was a good guy at first,
deep cut.
then he turned into. Yeah, so my back was facing those two rooms, and my other, and they had a cat at the time. Her name was Mary, and
crazy.
I just hear all of a sudden, like in Laz's room, I just hear tink, 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 tink. I'm like, what the fuck? All right, cool. That's normal. All right, and then all of a sudden it changes rhythm. All of a sudden I hear it change rhythm. Tink, 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 tink. I'm like, okay, what the hell? All right, cool. I can hear walking. I hear it stop, and then I hear walking like from Caillou's room all the way to the.
Of course, so if somebody was walking in that apartment, you could fucking hear them. Like no matter.
Yeah,
what.
And it's a 3-story. It's a 3-story apartment, so I know it's right behind me. You know what I mean? You can tell when it's above you, and you could tell whenever there's not like it's on a wall, you know what I mean, or whatever.
Oh my
But I
god!
could
Thinking
hear
about
it.
that
I could
just
hear
took
it
the mushrooms
walking.
back into my system.
Literally, I was facing the wall, and I was facing the wall, and I can hear like walking from Makayu's room all the way to the Penguin's room, and I'm like, oh shit. Okay, and I hear something over there at Penguin's room, like knocking on wood this time. It's like a different rhythm, you know what I mean? I'm like, okay. So pretty much that knocking stops and it goes all I can hear the walking like real like dunk dunk walking back to Kayu's room, and all of a sudden like I can hear that like twice, two more times. I'm like, okay, it's a cat. Like there's no fucking way. Like I know that there's walking right behind me. All of a sudden the freaking cat hops onto my fucking chest, like right next to me. Like, and I'm like, oh my gosh, this cat is right next to me, and I could like all of a sudden I hear dink 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 again. I'm like, oh my gosh. I'm like, I'm freaking freezing. Like I cannot even freaking move. Like like all of a sudden I hear it go from the Caillou's room, dink, and it's walking dunk dunk, and it stops right behind me, and all of a sudden I can just feel it stop. Like I don't even want to turn around. Like I don't want to turn around, and like I just remember I start like it kept walking. I don't know. It was like I could say it, but there was nothing like really there. Went to Penguin's room. I can hear it. Like I just remember I just started praying. I just remember start praying, and I was like, I want to get out of this situation right now. And all of a sudden, like I just fell asleep. Like that's it. That was it. I just fell asleep like that. I just remember praying, and all of a sudden falling asleep almost immediately. So I was like, okay, so that worked. You know what I mean? Like I don't know. It was weird, bro. I
Oh my
swear,
god, it's
like
so scary.
I can
like
backtrack.
I was the only one there. I remember Caillou was out of town. Trip, I was just staying the night there one time. I forgot where he was. Like, and we had so
Oh,
many.
that's even
We all used to
scarier.
live there at one
I
point. We all
swear,
used to
it
just
was
like,
There's
crazy, bro.
definitely been some people that died there or some shit for sure.
Oh, for
hell yeah,
sure.
that place sucked.
So yeah,
100%.
that place is bad. This isn't. I'll do mine real quick. This isn't. One's on a scary story. They're both quick. Well, I remember one time. So it was me and Denver. We lived together, and our room was like. So you walk into the apartment, and then there's a kitchen right away, and then it's like an open floor plan, and you can see that Penguin guy's room, Denver's room, and my room was over here. And so like we would always kind of like kick it in my room and like chill in there or whatever, because like I made it like a living room. And then I remember one night me and Denver were like doing something, and then he's like, all right, bro, I'm gonna go to bed. And like if you know our friend group, we like to dap each other up for like anything and everything. Like if we're like, hey, I'm ordering to pizza, like you know what I mean? Like everybody's dapping
It's like, hey, I'm gonna
everybody
go
up.
make caca.
Yeah, like
Nah,
my
that's
boy.
not it.
But so like that. So like I remember that night, Denver's like, all right, bro, I'm gonna go to bed. I'm like, all right, brother, I'll see you in the morning. And like I dap him up, and I give him a bro hug, and then like we like literally about to finish the dap, and then we hear our front door open, and we're like, what the fuck? And we like look, and we left it unlocked, I guess, and some guy like walks into our apartment, and fucking walk into our apartment, and this guy just like goes in, and he's like sits on our couch, and he's like, and I was like, what the fuck? And like me and Denver are just kind of staring at him, and he like looks up, and I'm all, yo, you all right? And then Denver's like, hey, you good? And the guy goes, oh shit, I'm in the wrong apartment. He just gets up and leaves, bro. That shit was so weird. And he looked like a fucker, dude. It was just funny. It was like that was kind of like a scary, like a real scary moment. But for me, I think it's when I work on call on the weekends at the hospital. I swear, sometimes it feels like somebody's walking
hospital for sure.
Somebody's walking in the back of the warehouse. Like it's nothing serious, nothing like movie worthy. But I swear, sometimes it looks like when I'm doing stuff, it looks like somebody just like walks by real quick. Or like one time I heard something fucking fall, and I'm like, I went to go to the back to see like who's back here, and like no one was there, and I was like, what the fuck? So I just kind of like I'm like, all right,
who dare?
like I'm not gonna pay attention to this and just kind of gonna continue working because fuck.
Nah, dude, like thousands of people have died at that hospital. Like for sure, there's some shit going down. I'm a believer though. I am a believer, honestly.
Yeah, I'm a believer too.
So Bo thinking he's cooler than everybody, I think he's pretty whack.
I just believe in God. Even God got my back, brother.
Yes,
Tell
sir,
you in that way. I think it's cool. Whatever.
God.
But it's like come around, motherfucker. You want to scare me? Let me get you some.
Yeah.
You're the first one that gets killed in the scary movie. Like, I don't believe in that shit. And the fucking thing just grabs you by the big old ears and pulls them off.
The motherfucker. I'm
Triple
fucking down
T.
to
Hella
look.
creepy.
You guys
Yeah,
escape,
that's crazy.
escape
Creepy as hell.
me, bitch.
That's fucking
The
crazy,
second,
Cheesecake.
the sequel's named after me.
So I will say, there was a conspiracy. So I was gonna talk about everybody's conspiracy, but I'd rather say that for the next pod. We're kind of running out of time. But I do wanna. I know she's not kidding. I do wanna ask Denver. Denver, you told me a conspiracy the other day. This guy's a big tinfoil hat wearer.
Fuck.
He,
Which one was it?
It was the one about how like something about us not being the first people here, or being the first.
Oh yeah.
I want to hear
yeah,
this.
yeah,
So
okay.
next week, I do want to say, if you guys have any cool conspiracies you guys want us to look into, you guys have them in Discord. Send us in Discord. And then you guys go find a cool conspiracy that you like or would like to talk about. Maybe we could talk about that next week, as well as next week. I believe we're gonna need a bottle of Sprite. So I'll fucking see about cash apping you for that bottle
bananas?
of Sprite. No, but I think we're gonna try and chug Sprite on the
Fuck
stream.
the banana Sprite.
Yeah.
Fuck that
Can we
shit.
do a can of Coke? Can we do a can Sprite?
I need to look at the challenges, but we'll see. But
Can of
Denver-
corn. Can of corn, I'll be fine.
Oh
Can
my
of corn.
god, Denver, tell me, tell us a story before Train loses his
Oh my
shit.
god, can you stop fucking the same emote? Fucking Jesus Christ.
Did you say can you stop using the same emote?
Yeah, he's like, can of
Ooh.
corn, can of corn, can of corn.
Can of corn. Okay, so it's not a. Remember, it's because okay, like you said, I watch a lot of conspiracy bullshit, and it's not that I necessarily believe in this one, but I was just telling Triple this one time because I was like, that one I was kind of thinking about it at the time when I was talking to him, but it was basically like this guy was saying, like, okay, a fucking penguin can survive in the Antarctic, right? Over thousands, millions, however many years it's been, they adapted to that, right? Like that's what that's where they're from. That's what they're supposed to do, right? And like the same thing with like a camel, like it can live in the desert and it adapted, only have this much water, and it can last weeks or whatever, right? Like they adapted to that. It's their environment, it's where they're from. They've had a long time to adapt to it. But you know what? The only animal that doesn't have that kind of adaptation is humans. Like, if we're going to the cold, we're gonna fucking die, even if it's like just regular ass like October cold in Colorado or something. You could just die because it's too cold. Or like if you're in the desert for too long, you're just gonna die because we're not. So basically, the conspiracy or whatever you can call it was like maybe like all these animals are from this planet. They've adapted to it. They've got they got used to that environment or whatever. But the only animal that hasn't is humans. Like I can die here, I can die there, I can die in the fucking ocean. I could die in two. I can die the dumbest ways here. And like it's like maybe it's because we're not from here, so that's why we're able to die so easily. We have to like build houses and fucking this and that. And I'm like, oh, I don't know if I believe in it. But I was just kind of like, that's an interesting.
I thought that was a cool, interesting take to like. It gave you something to think about. It's like, what if we're the aliens who came and took this bitch over?
We're the aliens.
Wow.
Like But I do believe in aliens, by the way. If you don't, you're dumb. Go ahead and leave the chat. That's all I'm gonna say.
All right. Well, so next week, boys, if you guys wanna, I'll say it on the pod so that way it's like known and you guys can fucking know. Either find a good conspiracy theory that you think you don't have to think it's plausible, but you could be like, "Oh, this is sick," or find a fucking like unsolved case, or find like a criminal mastermind that fucking genuinely like scratches your brain. You know what I mean?
Scientific mystery.
Yeah.
But
The
all right.
simulation theory and the Malaysian flights.
Okay.
Crazy.
But we're gonna go ahead and get into the last part of the pod. We're gonna make one parlay this week because we obviously are fucking 0-6 right now. So this week we're gonna make it a plot twist. I want a touchdown parlay. Anybody in the league, not from your team, doesn't have to be from your team. Who do you think is scoring in next week's games?
For sure.
Yeah, we need some gimmies. I can tell you
For
who's
sure,
playing.
give me Jamar.
Depends
Jamar
on
Gibbs.
matchups.
Jamar Gibbs.
Well, let's take a look at them. Pull your nose to the side and let's take a look.
That's fucking crazy.
So
Fuck
next
you.
week we have.
At least we know he's listening.
We have the Steelers, Bengals,
Thank you.
Rams,
Boring.
Jags,
I got
Eagles,
you.
Vikings,
I got you, Train.
Patriots, Titans. Go ahead there, Shrimper.
Steelers, Bengals,
Come on, Shrimp.
Rams, Jaguars, Eagles, Vikings, Patriots, Titans. Panthers, Jets, Dolphins, Browns, Raiders, Chiefs, Saints, Bears, Colts, Jaguars, Giants, Broncos, Packers, Cardinals, Commanders, Cowboys, Falcons, 49ers, Buccaneers, Lions, Texans, Seattle. I don't want to touch the Bucks, Lions, to be honest.
Jonathan Taylor touchdown against the Chargers for sure.
You think so?
You think so? The shrimp chips.
I
They are
think so.
weak.
The Chargers
They are
defense-
weak as shit.
I'll
Yeah,
tell you
their
this,
defense is weak.
100%. I feel confident in this, and this is gonna be my pick. Patrick Mahomes touchdown,
Rushing?
passing.
Raiders.
Or does it have? Do you want me to do like a?
Are we rushing only? Is that what this
You
week
can
is?
do. We'll do even throwing. Fuck it.
Anytime touchdown. Anytime touchdown.
I just feel real confident with that.
They don't have a Patrick Mahomes fucking pick on there right now for some reason. It's still early in the week. My uncle Ed's saying DK Metcalf tutty against the Bengals. I kind of like that.
He says that every week, but yeah, I'm down.
DK Metcalf.
I'm in.
Is that gonna be yours?
I
You
like
gonna vouch
that.
for Ed? You gonna vouch for Ed?
I'm not
Flacco?
about to.
About
I'm not
for
vouching
Ed
for
because
Ed.
he's on my fantasy team.
All right, cool.
Ed
Right.
don't know ball, dude.
We got JT and DK Metcalf for tutty.
Give me. Damn, I kind of like Jameer Gibbs for a touchdown though.
Who they playing?
This fool's gonna
The
make his way
Bucks?
till the
The
fucking
Bucks.
weekend, huh?
The Bucks.
Oh, it doesn't have
Yeah.
his
Dude.
fucking.
Way too early prediction, but Bucks to the Super Bowl, baby.
That's a good prediction. I can't hate on it.
They're my favorite team in the league this year.
Who are they
Honestly,
facing in the AFC?
It's just Baker, bro. Baker's the dog, dude.
Baker, bro.
You
I've
can't
always
root against
loved
that
Baker.
guy.
He's what Johnny Manziel should have been, you know?
Yeah.
AFC, they're gonna play.
Just peace.
I fucking hope
What
not, man.
about what
Bill
about
Gates
Place it in
Najigba?
Denver. I'll place it in
Najigba.
Denver at Halloween.
And Jigba?
What?
Najigba.
Oh, JSN balling for sure.
Give me
Who
40
they-
points.
Who are they playing?
For a
Now?
tutty?
Playing the Texans, bro.
Oh, that's a dub. Yeah, that's a Teddy all time. All
Yeah.
day.
Texas, anytime.
That's what I was gonna
Texans,
pick,
bro.
Ed. I got you.
Gentry or
Genty.
Genty?
Yeah.
I don't know, man. He's
Yeah.
been fucking on and off for me. He's
Nah,
not.
Zach Gentry.
the past weeks.
One touchdown.
I'm gonna keep riding that Rico Dowdle train too. I'll tell you what.
Fuck that fool.
Fuck
I
yeah.
picked him up and he's been balling for me. He's playing against the Jets. That's an easy Teddy all day long. baby.
Okay.
Like you.
Rico Dowdle?
100%.
Yeah.
I kind of like
I already
that.
picked one though, so I can't have that one. Oh,
Okay.
okay.
Joe, who you got?
I
Yogi,
got
who you got?
Baker
Jahmyr Gibbs,
Mayfield,
right?
2 touchdowns.
Baker
I got
Mayfield, 2 Teddies against the
Passing.
Lions, huh?
Because he's always a dog in
Um,
big
since
games,
that,
bro.
Since that game's so far out, we can't bet for tutties on that one yet.
Yeah, it's
Oh,
a
okay.
Sunday game, so
Oh, okay.
right. It's a Sunday game.
No, it's a Monday,
Monday
game.
game, yeah. Let's see.
It's a Monday game.
Yeah.
Jeez.
The
Yeah.
Monday night, and so is the Texans.
What
Seahawks.
about
Steelers?
what about number? I can't. Josh Jacobs for a tutty.
I can do that.
Guess who?
I like
The
that.
Cardinals?
Cardinals?
Yeah, I could see that. I could see
Yeah, I
that.
can see
say-
that.
It's a Green Devil.
I couldn't name
Oh yeah.
a defensive guy on the Cardinals.
Calais
Mm,
Campbell.
Yeah, Calais Campbell.
Damn, he's still in the league.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I wanted
And
him
he's
so bad on
balling
my
too
team
with
back
them.
in the day when he was a free agent.
Let's see.
Hey,
Yeah.
is Michael Thomas still in the
We
league?
need 2 more. No, he's with the
No.
Saints.
What?
Well, practice squad, I
He
believe.
is?
What do y'all
Think
think
so.
Aaron
Yeah.
Rodgers gonna do against Joe Flacco?
That's gonna be.
Aaron Rodgers is gonna shred him up.
What about?
They should be, yeah.
Let's see.
I just hope it's a fun game to watch. I don't have anybody on
It's
either
going to
team.
be, bro. They're gonna probably dog it out to see who's the better old guy.
Hey,
Oh, dude,
Puka's
somebody
out,
wanna
huh?
trade me
Is
for
Puka
cheap,
out or
bro?
is he in?
Puka's out.
Puka's out.
Puka's out.
Yeah.
He's been a dog.
Matt Stafford
Hey,
for 2
is
tutties.
CB back?
I don't believe so.
Fuck,
It's not
man. He's killing
confirmed.
me in fantasy right now.
I'm kind of down for the Dowdle touchdown.
Rico Dowdle all day, baby.
Yeah.
He's got 200 all-purpose yards.
What the
two
fuck?
games
It
in a
says
row.
1 point. It says over 2 touchdowns.
That's because he's gotten 2 touchdowns each game and fucking 200 yards.
They
The
don't
Oh
have
my
last
him.
two
god,
games.
each game.
Yeah, dude, he's been balling the fuck out. He was a great fantasy pickup.
You a fucking dog, huh?
Oh, waiver wire, I mean.
What about shit? I don't even want to bet on my team, bro.
Do it, dude. Fuck it all up for us. Go ahead.
Rico Dowdle?
Listen here, Bo Nix. Calm your ass down.
Fucking tush push up the gut. Give that a green devil.
Cam Scatabo for a tutty against the Broncos D.
Yeah,
I could
hell
see
yeah.
it going either
Fucking
way.
Broncos
I could
be
either
soft as
see
shit.
him. I could see him going. You're crazy. We allowed 10 yards last week. I could either do. I could see it going. He has a fucking career day, or I could see it. He has fucking 30 yards. I could see it both ways. So I don't know. That's how my team plays, unfortunately.
I think he's gonna have a career day. The defense is soft.
Yeah, talking from a Bears fan. That's
Actually,
crazy.
what about Krosky Merritt for over 70 rushing yards against Cowboys defense?
Gosh, man, I don't know. He hurt me last week.
He's gonna have a bounce back game. I think he's gonna do it.
I don't know.
He has a lot of fumbles
It's a
right now.
tough
He's
one.
pissing me off. So if he has another one, they're gonna fucking sit his ass and put fucking Mick Nichols in.
McNichols. That's such a funny name.
Sounds like a fake name, huh?
For real. Who we? What about Jacksonville, LA? Who we getting a tutty in that game?
Kyron Williams.
Yeah, for 2.
2?
ETN.
You think
Yeah,
so?
I can see ETN.
He's
How's
for
that
2
fucking?
too.
How's that D
He
line
hasn't hit.
in
He
LA?
hasn't hit that
He only
once this
has
season.
2 touchdowns.
He's been balling though. I mean, he didn't have a good game last week, but he's been balling.
How about Jordan? What the fuck? 2 touchdowns? That's fucking insane, bro. How about
Jordan Love.
Jay Jetta for a touchdown against the Eagles?
I could see that.
Oh yeah, I can see that. Defense
I
is
don't know,
soft.
man. He's been
Fucking
killing me
day.
this season too.
The
All
defense
day.
Defense is soft as shit.
is Wilkins.
Just kidding, Trip.
What about?
Goes on, doesn't even want to do it anymore.
He's like, wow.
What about Justin Fields for over 41.5 rush yards or
Fuck
Against
no,
the
he's gonna get banned.
Panthers?
145?
41.5?
Rush yards?
Bryce Young for under 10.5 rush yards. He hasn't hit that at all this year.
Who do they play?
Yeah, but he's playing the Jets.
So he's not gonna need a run.
All it takes is a pass rush. He's gonna fucking scramble for
I would
40.
run all day over them.
Yeah, this is a fucking scramble and get 40 on him.
Brees Hall for a tutty. He hasn't had one. Never mind.
Yeah, I can see that.
Nah, fuck no. He hasn't done
I
shit
don't
all
see
season.
anything that I'm
Fuck
liking
no,
in
that's
this.
Reese's Pieces.
What about Bijan Robinson against the 49ers? They played soft last week.
I'm never seen
And
Fred
they
Warner.
lost Fred Warner.
And Bijan Robinson
Thanks.
just had like fucking a 200-yard game and shit.
Dude, he
Almost.
had a fucking career game.
Yeah, he almost fucking beat me by
You can
himself.
only
in
get
fantasy.
yards on him.
Oh shit!
How much
Like
yards?
seriously, thank God for Swift because I would have lost because of Bijan because I was playing against him.
How many
For a
yards?
tutty.
How many yards?
George Pickens is a
Huh?
good pick.
Oh, George Pickens for a tutty. Okay.
George Pickens is a good pick against the Commanders, a division rival for sure.
Fucking hate the Commanders.
He's gonna stand there in the end zone like when he got
He's not
drafted.
on
All
there. Are you fucking serious, dude?
Give me
Jorge Pickens.
Jorge Pickens.
All right, we'll just submit this one. How about that?
Let's do it.
Repeat.
Jonathan Taylor, DK Metcalf, Ashton Genty, and Josh Jacobs for all for a tutty.
Perfect.
All
I
right.
like it.
I like it as
Drake May
well.
for 2 touchdowns.
Who?
Don't start.
Drake May.
Start.
oh my god.
There it goes. There
Wow.
it goes. There goes the parlay.
Where's the fucking? I'm
They
down
played
for
the
them.
They're playing the
He
Titans.
plays
though.
the Titans.
Actually, they good last week.
That's Mike Vrabel saying "fuck you."
It's a trap
Do you
game,
think
though.
Drake
It's a
May
trap
will
game.
get a rushing touchdown? Nah.
No.
Nah.
Stephon
Nah,
Diggs
no.
for a tutty?
He's like Tom Brady. He ain't gonna run.
No, he runs.
Not
I
rushing.
love to
Nah.
hear that. Thank you for that compliment. We're going another
Nah.
6, baby.
Can you imagine? I'd
Fuck
fucking
no.
kill you. I'd kill myself
No,
and then
he's
I'd
there
It's been a
still.
tough 5 years for a great 10.
Are you gonna say
Is
this
that-
so like Rick did?
Is that
for his
homie
Super Bowl?
Slick talking in the corner?
All right, well,
Alright, let's move
Let's
it.
health trip real quick. I understand onions on a burger, but under your armpits is crazy,
All
brother.
right. All right then.
Wait, you guys ready for the would you rather?
Yes,
Yeah.
I am. Let's
Let's
go.
do that and then we'll end this on that.
All right. Would you rather stub your toe every time you step or jam your finger every time you use your hands?
Jam my finger every time I use my hands.
Oh no, I'm going toes,
Do you
bro.
remember how hard it? I jam my fingers a lot.
I'm getting like
dude.
I'm all having like
jam my finger like
I'm
a
all
motherfucker.
feeling it right now. Fuck.
I'm gonna go every time you step or every time you use your fingers.
Every time you use your hand. So you grab your phone, bam,
Bam,
jam
you
finger.
know?
I'm gonna get into my ass in a wheelchair, bro.
That's what I
real.
was thinking. I was like, is there a way to get around it?
Exactly, yeah, I'll
Fucking,
jam my hand. I'll just cut my fucking hand off at that point. No, if I keep doing that shit, I'll just cut it off.
I'm gonna go.
You're
I'm
gonna
go
jam it every time you
toes.
cut. Ah.
Oh man, but that toe pain.
I'll
Guys
jam in my
are
other
scam.
hand.
So what could I do? Like, could
I'm
I
gonna go
fucking grab
toes.
shit with my elbows?
Good.
I'll go toes.
I'm gonna go toes too. I think because fingers hurt. I did that a lot in high school.
Jam my finger and every time I use it because
In that
I feel
trench
like my toe
warfare.
is really limited.
All right,
I
boys.
think I would go toes.
I appreciate you guys. You guys fucking.
Yeah, 1 for
Of
3s in the
course, that was a
chat.
great one.
Y'all next
Broncos
week.
to the playoffs.
See you guys
Happy
next
birthday,
week. Hope-
Triple.
Appreciate
Yeah,
it.
Happy
birthday
birthday,
trip.
Trip.
Happy birthday, Trip.
Appreciate you guys.